going to investigate the RAKE's forest. Right there, I saw two eyes and a head. Right before I saw that, on Spirit Talker, I got, "We're really here." I'm fairly certain I'm being stalked by something out here. I keep hearing stuff, dude. I keep hearing stuff. Guys, I hope I am not lost. I am worried that I am lost. Hello? Yo, what the f? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Cursed Urban. I am Dan, I'm your host this evening. Well, actually, I'm always your host, regardless of the evenings, but I am your host this evening. And tonight, a very special episode, because we are going to investigate the RAKE's forest. Now, the rake, if you're unaware of that, is a creature, a cryptid. Some believe it is real, some believe it is purely internet legend and lore. But supposedly there have been sightings in this forest of the rake. Myself personally, I don't know. I haven't seen it. And then again, I do believe in cryptids and I have yet to see them. I've seen evidence of them, but yeah. So we are going to be looking for the rake tonight. And of course, as usual, this forest contains a lot of paranormal activity, so we're going to be doing some research for that as well. Some Spirit Talker, some other tests. Maybe we'll get the spirit box out or whatever, and see if we can get any other activity, because it seems like cryptids and paranormal stuff go hand in hand. So I am excited to get in there and see what we find. But yeah, let me know down in the comments, guys. What do you guys think about the rake? Do you think it's a real cryptid, or do you think it's just stuff of legends? Let me know down there in your thoughts, and let me know what you think we're going to find in today's episode. So that being said, I'm going to get loaded up, and we're going to get going and see what we can find. All right, we are headed in. Now, you may hear a lot of traffic noise. And that's because there's a major highway not too far from here. So, yeah, there is quite a bit of traffic noise. But I think we have to go kind of far back, so maybe we'll beat some of that. All right, so guys, those of you who do not know, about the rake, let me give you a quick rundown. The rake is a bipedal, or mostly bipedal cryptid. It looks pretty close to like how a skinwalker or a wendigo looks, but more human, upper torso. I guess it's all skin. It doesn't really have any hair, any feathers, nothing like that. Supposedly, it's extremely aggressive and angry, and it will actively hunt you. So, yeah, it's not something you want to mess around with like I am doing tonight. There's been one, I think one. Let me know if there's any more. One sighting of it on trail cam. It's a pretty famous picture. I think it has been claimed to be altered or photoshopped, but that's the only one of it. If it is real, that's the only one of it that exists. So that I know of. So if you guys know of any more rake pictures, like any real rake pictures or stories, let me know, because I've been doing a little bit of research about this. Yeah. So let's keep heading back in here. And guys, I read your comments loud and clear, and even before I read them, I knew what was going to be said about Dan. Dan, you're filming the ground. Why are you filming the ground so much? We don't want to see the ground. We want to see what's in front of you. And rightfully so. Absolutely a valid piece of criticism. So I watched the video when I got home after that last investigation. I watched the video. And everywhere I clicked in the timeline of my editing software, I was filming the ground. Can't deny it. And when I put that up, I'm like, I know people are going to be complaining about this. I know people are going to be like, Jen, you're filming the ground. Like I said, completely valid criticism, completely valid complaint. And I asked myself, why am I filming the ground so much? It doesn't make any sense. And I realized, it finally clicked in my head why I have been filming the ground. And that is because I use my light panel, mainly my light panel, to see where I'm going. Subconsciously, I guess, I've always had it like this, pointing it down at my feet to see where I'm going. And that's the reason why I've been filming the ground. I finally figured it out after all these videos that I've done that. So to remedy that, hopefully it works. I can position the light panel like it swivels about 45 degrees up and down. Actually, it does like 180, but whatever. Because it's on a hinge. I pointed it at the ground, so you might not be able to see as much, but at least we're looking forward. And I got my flashlight that I'm gonna get out too. Now it's getting a little bit darker, but yeah, guys, we will definitely be trying my best not to film the ground anymore, or as much. So I know it's no fun when I'm just like, there is nothing to see. It's kind of lame, but yeah. So I want to let you guys know that I hear your complaints. I agree with your complaints, and I'll do my best to keep improving these videos. And what was that? What's in there? There's something in there. Something small. Hear it running around. I did not charge my flashlight all the way though, so I'm gonna try and save some light on that. I'm not gonna be running the flashlight the entire time. Look at this. This looks like foundation of a house, or maybe not of a house, but like slabs of something. There's one here. There's one over here. This looks like slabs of something. You know, what's funny is if we were in that other forest that we were looking for Mothman, I would have been very excited to find that, because we were looking for a foundation in the woods. There it is again. Dude, I just heard that. What is it? What's back there? Yo, that's look at that. That's thick. That's a thick pile of brush. There's no way I'm getting through that. But it looks like it's all been placed there, kind of. You know, see what I mean? Like, it doesn't look like it's a bunch of trees growing across. I mean, there is one, but it looks like a bunch of those branches were placed there by something to make it actually harder to get past. Like it's guarding, like it's like it's guarded off, like it's gated off, guarded. That's really odd. Man, it's creepy back here. It's these trees, dude. All these trees like this, for some reason, like they creep me out. I don't know why. It's like this swamp type feeling. I don't know. Maybe we are by water. Maybe we are by water. I'm not sure. Because that's what it looks like. It looks like a swamp almost. Oh, and another complaint I get quite often about the videos, and like I said, I'm always trying to improve the videos for you guys, is I breathe too much into the camera or into the microphone. Well, unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that right now, because see how I film when I'm walking, I have the camera up here like this, because if I have it up here, it's a lot more stable. Like, try holding something up here, it's a lot more stable. Unfortunately, that's obviously right by my face. So that's how I breathe and it picks it up. Because, like, think about it. If you have something up here, it's more stable. If you have something out here, like I do now, it's a lot less stable. So it'd be a lot more bouncy. But that's why it picks up so much of my heavy breathing and stuff like that. So apologies about that. I am saving up to get some nice DJI microphones. I do want to get those because audio is like... audio makes or breaks the video. So... yeah, I want to get some of those DJI microphones that clip on to like your lapel or whatever. So I'm saving up for those. So don't worry, in the future I will have those. But for now, please bear with me. Because like I said, I really am trying to always improve the videos for you guys. So that's why I started filming in 4K again. Something is off about this forest, man. Something is off about this forest. Something is definitely off about this forest. Something doesn't sit right with me at all. I just heard somebody. I just heard somebody straight back that way. I heard somebody like talking. Or I don't know. I definitely heard voices though. 100% I heard voices. What's that? What's that, dude? There's someone. There's somebody or something else out here besides me. There's definitely somebody or something else out here besides me. There it is again. Sorry, had a giant mayfly on my hand. Although mayflies aren't dangerous, those of you who know what a mayfly is, they definitely look scary. They look like a giant mosquito, but they don't do anything. Look at this. Bird feathers all over the place. Looks like someone was attacked here. Go away, stupid mayfly, dude. And here's another one. Here, look. Here's another one of those areas. Here's another one of those areas that looks like it's been like blocked off kind of with sticks. Like, it looks like something is dragging these pieces of wood in here. Like, that didn't just end up here. Like, it looks like that was drug in here, that was drug in here. Like, here's the thing. There's no way, like, you can see, like, nothing around here. Yeah, there's some thick brush, but it's all coming from one source. There's nothing this size here that would be, stuck there, that somebody would, like, or like if something would fall off one of these trees and lay there. Like, it looks like this stuff is being drugged into these areas to form some type of impasse. What's that? bike reflector. I just saw something on the ground. There's another one. There's another one of these thickets, dude, but they don't look natural at all. You know what? I'm no biologist. Is that the word? Is that the career biologist? Biology? No, I don't know. I don't know much about like species. Is there some sort of animal that makes these like these? I know beavers, but there's no water to dam up. Is there anything that makes these type like these barriers? I'm seeing them all over this place. I've never seen it before. Maybe I've never paid attention. You know what I mean? Like some of those things you never pay attention to until it's right in front of you. But I've never seen that. So is there some type of animal, some type of creature that piles stuff up like this? Or is it something else? Okay, looks like this connects to a main trail up here. I'll head this way because this will take us. So I know my car is to the left, so I know this will take us back further into this forest, which of course that's obviously where we want to go. All right, let's run some Spirit Talker. Let's run some Spirit Talker and see if we get any type of answers. Spirit Talker, loading it up. And just to let everybody know, I always give this little tidbit of info for new viewers. I've been told Spirit Talker is useful for cryptids as well. They can communicate through that. So what I like to do is I just like to run it without adding any of my own commentary in, and like asking questions and just see if we get any answers. Which I mean, I might ask a question here or there, but yeah, the main purpose of Spirit Talker that we use it for right now is to see if we get any answers from anything really.
She shot me.
Huh. First one was she shot me.
Am I alive?
Am I alive? I don't know if that has anything to do with anything, really. Man, it's getting cold out. I'm glad I brought my hoodie. Getting bone-chilling cold in this area, dude. And my fingers are getting super cold. Everything, really. I just put my gum away. I didn't even realize I still had my gum. So if I've been chomping this entire time, like, and not even paying attention to it,
Hear me.
please accept my deepest apologies. All right, guys, we just got Hear Me on Spirit Talker, and Spirit Talker has an EMF meter built in. Whether that's worth anything or not is up for debate. Some people are like, no, Spirit Talker's EMF meter is BS. Like, don't count on it. It doesn't work. So the EMF meter usually sits at 2 dots out of 7. When it said hear me, it just jumped up to 3 and went back down. And now I just heard something. Run. Threatening. She heard me, or no, hear me. The EMF meter jumped up and now we got threatening. And I definitely am hearing audible noises. That right after it said that was loud. There's something out here. Something big. My flashlight's too low on power to use the super bright mode. It'll cut off the super bright mode if it doesn't have enough battery. Dude, I'm not liking this at all, guys.
She was hung.
I think it said she was hung. And I'll admit that semi horn that I just heard scared me. Dude, that made me jump. It might not have come across on camera, but that made me jump. There's something in this to the side of me. For sure, there's something there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. This is like a little path in here that goes to like a tunnel down into the side of this, whatever this is. You can see all the freshly broken sticks around here at like the mouth of it.
Ritual.
We just got Ritual on Spirit Talker. Did a ritual take place in this forest? Is that why the rake is here? Or is the rake here? Is that what is stalking me in the forest? Is it a creature called the rake? There's another one of those paths.
We're really here.
So, I don't know if you guys heard Spirit Talker. It's in my pocket right now because I'm using the flashlight. I just saw eyes. I just saw eyes up ahead. To the left, to the right of this tree. My neck. To the right of this tree, I just saw eyes. It was something big. The eyes were up where that fungus is, to the right of it. I'm not joking at all. I thought my light was reflecting off of something. It looked like something was just peeking out from the side of this tree. It was right here. It was right here. And dude, look back there. Look. It looks like there's a trail that runs straight behind this tree that I got the light on. Right in the middle of the screen. There's a trail that comes to the side and looks like it goes right behind it. From this tree. Where I just saw that thing. No, it was, oh dude, I'm not even joking. No, I just looked down this path and right about where those mushrooms are, fungus, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Right there, I saw two eyes. And a head. It just looked like a shadow figure, like a dark shadow figure that was looking at me. I just saw it for a brief second. Because I looked, like I had the camera like this, looking down that path. And then I looked, and I turned my light. And then then I looked back, and because it didn't click that I saw something, and then, yeah, then when I looked back, it was gone.
We're gathering.
But check this out. Right before I saw that on Spirit Talker, I got, we're really here. Because that's when I was asking, is there a creature here named the Rake? Is there something here? Has there been a ritual here? And it said, we're really here. And then that's when I saw that thing. That's when I saw that.
Fine.
You guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? Something off to my right. There's something in there. There's something in there. I just heard something move around back there. That was loud too. The camera had to have picked that up. That was loud. Guys, I think we're on to something tonight. I think we are on to something tonight. Hair?
Keep the camera on.
Whoa. Whoa. On Spirit Talker, something just told us to keep the camera on. William. That's what came through. What's my light doing on battery? Half.
Don't follow the voices.
Don't follow the voices. I haven't heard any voices. Yet.
I feel free now.
I feel free now. Up ahead. Up ahead. Up ahead.
Don't provoke US.
Don't provoke us. Oh, it's a sign. That's a sign. I saw something glimmering through the trees. And I was like, is that eyes? But no, it's a sign up there, I think. Okay, so we got don't provoke us. What happens if I provoke you? Who's us? Church. Who's us? Does something that people know as the rake inhabit these woods? Does the rake live in this forest? There's another trail marker over there, because that's what I saw.
Hear us.
Hear us. I just heard something. I just heard something. They just said, hear us. And then I hear a footstep. Sounded like in gravel, but there's nothing behind me. Guys, I really think I am being stalked by something out here. I'm actually
From the pit.
fairly certain that I'm at the right conclusion on that. From the pit. I'm fairly certain I'm being stalked by something out here. You just said, hear us, and then I hear a footstep behind me. And every now and then I've been hearing what sounds like footsteps behind me. But there's nothing there. There's no one there. So it looks like there's a bunch of different ways to go here. I checked down this way, but I am going to go that way, I think.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening. Yeah, the trail goes down. This trail goes over this way. Looks like it connects to bat. Bat just flew by. Love. Okay. It's a weird response to get. Very weird response to get. Love. That big tree that fell.
Charlie.
Charlie. Bunch of big logs down here.
Explain that device.
Explain that device. Which device? The one in my hand or the one in my pocket? Can you tell me? I can stand right here for a second, see if I get an answer. Name. My name's Dan. What's your name? I'm hearing something from over there. There's a trail that leads up that way, right here. I don't see anything over there. All right, guys. I'm gonna cut it for a second because I am getting my arm is getting a bit tired, to be honest, from holding the camera up. So I'm gonna give my arm a rest, and then I need to check my map because I don't know which way
I'm a protector.
I'm a protector because I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. There's 3 different paths, and I don't want to get lost out here. I mean, the highway sounds are kind of like my northern light because I can always just head back the way that I hear all the sounds of the highway. But I still like being lost in the woods while being stalked by something is not the best combo, and it's not the situation I want to be in right now. So yeah, I'm gonna hang out for a second, find my bearings before I lose cert. I keep hearing stuff, dude. I keep hearing stuff. Oh, and the trail splits 2 more times up there. See that? One goes to the left, one goes straight. So yeah, I really need to check where I'm going in accordance with like my car and everything, or else I'm gonna get like ass backwards lost out here. It's just too many turns. Because right now I know I need to take 1 left and a bunch of rights to get back. All right, I will be right back, guys. All right, guys, we are back. So I am going to actually head back this way towards my car and get back on that path that goes towards the car, because I believe I just checked an email I have that was one of them that I got telling me about this place, and they said I need to find path I, because we're on path E right now. Need to find path I, and path I is the one that the spottings have been on mainly of a creature, but some mosquito flew up my nose. But I mean, they have been kind of all around this area, so it's not only path I, but that's That's the information I got, was to find, like, go down path I, and it is like back this way in the trail map. So yeah, we had to go back into the woods. I don't know, it's very confusing. Like, there's a lot of trails that wind and meet and connect together out here. I didn't really realize that. I should have honestly taken a better look at the trail map before I came out here, but you know, what's the fun in that? I'm just glad I didn't go any further without checking, because I would have been kind of, not screwed, because we got all night, but what is that? Is that a possum? Something on the trail, I think. I guess not. I thought I saw a possum up here. Okay, there's that hare again. That hare that we spotted on the trail when I got that, when I heard something in the trees. Okay, so we're going the right way. Now we just got to find the trail that we came in on. I hope I didn't already pass it, because I already passed one trail. Okay, no, okay, we didn't. Okay, because this is kind of by where because I made note of this path. All right, so we're still going the right way. We're definitely still going. What is that, dude? I hear that again. I hear somebody right back that way talking. Hello? Hello? Okay. Yeah. Okay, I just heard some sort of duck or goose. I just heard some type of duck or goose flying around here, I think. Squawking, making all kinds of obnoxious ruckus. Yeah, hear it? What is that? It's not a goose. I know the call of my sworn enemy, the goose. It sounds like a duck, or like, I don't know. It sounded really weird. It didn't sound like it was healthy. It almost sounds like an animal trying to get away from something. Oh, man. Okay. Dude, have I been walking too far? Did I pass this up and not even realize it? Because I don't see this path, dude. If I'm lost out here, I mean, if I'm lost, like I said, all I gotta follow is the sounds of the sounds of the freeway. Actually, highway, because no interstate no interstate roads are free in Illinois, let's be honest. Actually, you know what? I think I only had to pay tolls coming out of Chicago coming down this way. Yeah. North Central Illinois. I like keep it up with the no tolls. Guys, I hope I am not lost. I am worried that I am lost. Let's hope not. Okay, we got a trail marker up here. Let's see if any of these point to trail I. Hopefully they do. E. Okay, so we're still on E. Okay, there's another trail marker past here. What's that? I just saw something move. Okay. Okay, oh great, dude. I am lost. I am lost. This isn't the trail. This isn't the trail. Is it? Okay, let's think. Alright, so the trail I'm looking for, what I remember when I got onto this, what seems to be, how's my battery doing? Okay, battery's doing good. What seems to be the main trail here, there was that tree that hung over the trail, and there was steps. I came down those steps. What the Yo. Alright, dude, we got something out here. Not just us. That was loud as hell. Something right back here. I heard it. Something right back here, dude. Man. Okay. So I was saying, all right, so there's that overhanging tree, and there's those steps that we had to step down to get to this main trail. So that's what we're looking for. Oh, wait, here we go. I see another trail marker up here. Something right in front of me too. Something moved right over there. Something moved right there, dude. What's this? All right, we definitely took a wrong turn somewhere. There's no doubt about that now, because we definitely didn't walk by this. Actually, I think we're right by the parking lot, because I think I parked over by a pond. Dude, I'm lost. Legit, like, oh, I mean, I got my phone, so I guess it's not as dramatic as I'm trying to make it out to be, or as I'm feeling that it is. But yeah, we're lost to an extent. What? Well, what's adventure without being lost every now and then? You know what I mean? So yeah, I think if I kept taking this path, I think it would lead me back to my car. Actually, I see some reflectors way down there. That might actually be my car. All right, so we know that the path I'm looking for is somewhere back this way. So I guess maybe it's this one. Did I take one path to get to another path? Is that what I did and I just have forgotten about it? Because all this is like, I don't know, dude. It's like I'm remembering wrong. Wait a second. Wait, is this the... Is this the steps that I'm looking for? Is it those? Yes, okay, we found it. We found it. Yes, that's it. It's those steps. Yes, okay, we're on the right path. Okay, now this should hook back, and we should be able to find path I from here. Yeah, this is it. This is the way. Guys, I think this is the first time I almost got lost. Ugh. Almost tripped up the steps. Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, we are on the right path. Whew. Definitely gonna be breathing heavy in the camera for a second. Oh. What is that? What is that? Almost tripped again on a root. Okay, so that's the way the pond is. It really feels, dude, it really feels like I'm being stalked by something out here. Oh, look at that. The dead, or a cicada shell. But yeah, it really feels like I'm being stalked by something out here. What? What was that? What was that? Dude, there's something in the trees. I hear something back there. There's something moving. Yeah. Guys, there was definitely something moving back there. I don't know what it was. Hello? Yo, what the f? Holy shit. Dude. Right. Yo, dude, what the f was that? Yo. My light almost fell off. I don't see anything. Dude, what the? Dude, something, like I just saw, okay. Okay, I was just standing there. And hold on, guys. I like. I'm like worked up right now. I'm trying to collect my thoughts. Dude. It was like I was standing there. I heard that noise in the woods. And then I saw rocks. Fly out of the woods. Like just onto the trail. I think I got that on film too. Alright. You know, it's a very, very odd coincidence that I got that I was hearing something, and then had rocks flying out of the woods at me, literally right after I was saying that I feel like I was being stalked. Right after that is when that stuff happened. So it's something. It's like something is out here watching me. And that's what I said. Like, I've been hearing footsteps behind me. Been hearing footsteps. I've been hearing voices in the woods. Dude, I didn't even put that together. Remember, we got that message on Spirit Talker that said, don't follow the voices. And we've been hearing voices in the woods. And then that happens. Or something like threw rocks out of the trees. I don't see. I mean, I guess a raccoon or a squirrel or something could throw rocks, but hear that? Hear that? Dude, there's something after me here. There's just too many. There's just too many coincidences. I hope this is yes, okay. This is the trail we're looking for. I'm going back to my car. I'm getting out of here. Sorry guys, I can't be out here alone, dude. Something I firmly believe something is hunting me right now. Or at the very minimum, trying to get rid of me. Dude, we're getting out of here for real. Thankfully, I'm right by my car too. I don't have a whole long way to go. Yeah, it's right up here. There's that mark on the tree. Yeah, okay, we're out. There's my car. I see its headlights through the trees. We are out of here. Yeah, I see it. All right, dude. This was probably the shortest investigation ever. There was only a 5-minute segment where I stopped to look at my phone, figure out the maps, respond to a few messages before I started filming again. Oh yeah, all right, we are out. Oh, okay, I'm gonna get to my car, get this bag off because my back is killing me. Get this hoodie off because now I'm burning up, and we'll talk a bit more. Guys, I have not been happier to be out of a forest in a long time. Oh man, that was a ride tonight. And what I was telling you guys is that I think that's been one of my shortest investigations recently. Because like I said, from the time I got here, there was only a couple pauses where I stopped filming. One from when I walked my car into the forest, which was 30 seconds. And then when I stopped to check my phone, answer some messages, and check the maps, that was about 5 minutes or so, 5 or 10 minutes. And that was it, really, that I can think of. So I was filming almost this entire time. I think just over an hour. And within the course of an hour, everything popped off. Oh man, I can't, here's the thing, like, you guys can see this all you want. Like, you can see the video, you can see how I react to things, but the only thing that film does not translate sometimes is feelings. And the feeling of being stalked was so real in that forest. Of being stalked and of being hunted was so real in that forest that I can't like deny it, dude. It's like it was wild. And then once the rocks got thrown at me, bro, like it was over then. Like once I saw those rocks or whatever it was being thrown down the trail, right after I was talking about somebody like stalking me and I saw that. All right, guys, I'm back. My battery actually died on the camera as I was mid talk. I forget what I was saying. What was it? I think I was talking about like how I was feeling out there. But yeah, it felt like I was like, okay, you know that feeling that you get when you feel like you're not alone or somebody's watching you? That's the feeling that I had, except more intense. That's the best way I have to explain it. It was like that. It felt like I was in genuine danger. As weird as that sounds, like it felt like I was like in immediate danger. So, dude, I don't know. I know it wasn't a good idea for me to stay. After like those rocks got thrown and like the noises became more frequent, and the thing that really freaked me out was when I was talking about being stalked, like feeling like I was being stalked, and then I had like almost an immediate answer like every time I talked about that. That's what was kind of like, all right, you know, I should pay attention to this. But yeah, no, it was a scary night. That being said, that it was a scary night. If you want me to go, oh man, that was a drop. I'm in road construction. That being said, if you guys want me to go back to the RAKE forest, let me know. Leave me a comment. Maybe I should camp out there. But if I do, I'm definitely bringing somebody with. There's absolutely no way that I am going back there by myself. Not even to visit, not even for a little bit, not even during the day. I am definitely bringing somebody with next time. Because that stuff was no good. That was no good. That was evil stuff out there. Better let this guy go. So yeah, guys, let me know what you thought of the video. Let me know if you think I was overreacting, or if there was some merit to my concerns while being out there. But that does it for tonight's video, guys. Let me know what you thought. I will have a camping video coming next. I'm going to be camping in a forest, and that will be the next one up after this. We got a whole bunch of nice days and nice weather-wise, so I'm going to make the most of it before these hot temperatures come back and get a camping video out for you and do an overnight investigation somewhere where I'm going to try my best to force myself to stay the entire night. If you could make sure to like this video, subscribe, and share the video with somebody or on your social media, that would be awesome. The channel has been growing rapidly lately, and I thank you guys so much, all the new subscribers, all the old subscribers, all our mods. I thank all you guys so much for being here, for supporting the channel, and taking a part in growing Curse Urban into what it is today and what it will become in the future. But again, I can't say thank you enough. Appreciate you all. Have a good night or day wherever you're at, and we'll see you very, very soon on the next camping video. Peace out, guys.